Hello. My name is Tony, and welcome to my stream of Torment. Tides of Numenera. Yes. Tides of Numenera. What is it? I barely know. I mean, okay, I know it's a role-playing game that's sort of a spiritual sequel to the critically acclaimed Planescape Torment from 1999, which I recently played through in its entirety for the first time. And viewers, let me tell you something about Planescape Torment. I was sorely disappointed by it. I was not happy with Planescape Torment. And yet I wanted to get through it because I really wanted to play this game, and I wanted to make sure that I was all caught up on everything I might need to be caught up on. I have not yet started this game. You're going to see me walk through the very earliest stages of it. So here we go. I have no idea what to expect. I've literally never clicked that start button before in my life. Will you be female or male? I'll be male. Your mind wakes in darkness. Oh.
Aching cold sets into an unfamiliar body.
Okay.
A distant howling surrounds you, louder with each passing second. Insistent and invisible hands slap and tear at the membrane that protects you.
The membrane that protects you. All right.
Your first emotion is an involuntary and formless panic. You feel you have forgotten something important. As if it once meant the world to you. But the details slip away as you grasp at them.
All right.
You force your eyes open.
Look at this body, which I assume is my body, or look around. Well, I feel like I would look around.
A white-pink fleshy cocoon surrounds you. Even as you look, a minor rent in its side tears open, and the howling wind forces its way inside.
Ooh.
The cocoon rips away, gone before you can grab it, spinning you into a dizzying tumble. You are falling, the world many kilometers beneath you. You catch a glimpse of a curved horizon, and also the ground beneath you that is approaching deceptively quickly. Above you, a small moon is slowly collapsing in upon itself. A corona of acid green and black energy playing around its edges.
Wow.
The wind buffets you and burns your eyes, but you don't need to see the details of the faraway ground to know you're in serious trouble. You won't survive a fall from this stratospheric height. A part of your frantic mind babbles that technically you probably fell from a thermospheric height.
Oh my god.
You struggle to stay focused as the ground rushes toward you.
Whoa, this wind noise is brutal. Okay, I'm gonna flatten out to catch the wind. That's what I would do. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't want to be injured.
Instinctively, you spread your arms and legs, and they respond sluggishly. You stop tumbling head over heels. Though you are still spinning laterally, that motion has calmed as well. And you have space to assess yourself.
Okay.
Below you see a large landmass. A massive ocean dominates the rest of the visible globe, dotted here and there with island chains. Small moons, unusual structures, and strange machines rush past you in glittering profusion as you plummet toward the ground.
I guess I'll try to remember what happened. I really am not a huge fan of the RPG trope of amnesia, so I hope they're going to do something different with this time, but I'm going to try to remember what happened.
Hazy. You were in a tall passageway, its sides
Slicked with dew.
the air warm and moist.
Moist.
The breath of a giant organism. You remember fleeing in fear and exhilaration, laughing through the terror. What was it that pursued you?
What was it that pursued me?
Something ancient and cold, its coiling power the promise of oblivion. Its shadowed tendrils struck at you, and the walls where they landed were torn apart utterly, destroyed beyond any hope of repair. You leapt into a membranous cocoon.
Membranous cocoon.
Station, the moon. And then you were empty. But who were you? What was that creature? A word surfaces in your thoughts, and you seize it before it vanishes. Sorrow. The world fills your sight. You're about to hit.
Okay, so I'm clearly not going to die before the game even starts. So rather than try to stop the fall one last time, or give up and dive, because one way or another I will be hitting that earth and not dying, I'm sure of it, I'll try to remember the sorrow.
But you push past it, a creature of the forgotten world seeking you out across the centuries. But it's not you it seeks, is it? It sought the man whose memories you were... Who? Who were you?
Okay, this is reminding me of Planescape Torment in a not great way. I'll continue to search the memories.
If you somehow managed to sidestep everything you know about anatomy, physics, and death, and you were surprised to realize that you do know something about them, and you survived this fall, you suspect that you might be able to reawaken a dormant strength you sense inside you. But who could possibly? You remember reaching an escape tube, and you remember being struck by a tendril of force, and then the fall. The fall. You open your eyes in time to see a riot of color around you. Your descent.
A crunching impact.
And then agony.
Okay. Let's see what happens. There I am. That's me, y'all. Okay, click the mouse to move. I think I got it. Yeah. Am I supposed to go here? Can't go there. Oh. Okay. What is happening? Examine. Metal waves roll over the floor beneath you, sending vibrations through the soles of your boots. Okay. Jumbled thoughts cloud your head as you study the empty bowl before you. Drops of liquid fall from the ceiling, spattering on the ground next to the bowl. The light from every drop is reflected in the bowl's rounded hollow, as if it hungers for that light and needs to be filled. That's kind of gross. Yet the bowl remains dry. Another drop falls from the ceiling and splashes across the pylons, wasted. Carefully move the bowl beneath the liquid. Examine the bowl or leave the bowl alone. Well, this means I'll be using my might skill, which is 5. And based on past experience, I feel like when games give you options that use skills, if you successfully use those skills, you're better off than if you tried an option that does not require a skill. So I'm going to try that. I've encountered my first task. I have 3 stat pools, might, speed, and intellect, that I can spend to increase my chances of success. This is called using effort, okay? To more easily move the ball in front of you, use the mouse to spend might for a higher level of effort. Don't worry if you fail this task. Failure often results in interesting outcomes. So what's the deal here? Oh, I see. It tells you what the percentage is. So right now I have a 45% chance of succeeding. If I spend 1 might, I get 65. If I spend 2, I get 85. I'm not going to spend any. And we'll just see. How do I do this? How do I... Ah, okay. Success! Haha! I didn't spend a goddamn thing. You carefully take a hold of the bowl, avoiding the teeth on the serrated rim. With a deep breath, you move it over the glowing pool of fallen light. Ooh. Yeah, collect that light, bitch. Drop by drop, the bowl fills, ripples spreading over the blurred outline of your reflection. A pale blue luminescence stretches into the corners of the room. A clear radiance spills across the segmented floor, washing away the nearest shadows and pouring into your mind, melting the ragged edges of your fragmented thoughts. You are not whole, not yet, but you have begun to heal from the damage done in your long fall. A voice calls out from somewhere high above, beyond the reaches of the spreading light. Is this not voiced? Hello, are you still alive down there? Oh well. Who dis? New phone. Who dis? Uh-huh. Interact. As soon as you touch the orb, a memory floods your mind. You stand in front of a rusted door. The air is humid and dank. You've had a moment's respite from this waterlogged hell, a bubble of stale air, your resting point. You've breathed water before, and you've lived decades beneath the waves, but this body's an air breather, and the constant pressure has been crushing you ever so subtly. Worse, your companion's mind seems to be wandering from the task at hand. He's a genius with machines, much like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Donatello. But now he seems distracted. The device in his hands is covered in knobs, wires, and antennas. He believes it can get the two of you through the corroded door, but he's merely staring at it. Perhaps he's lost faith in his invention, but that is hardly your concern. This mission cannot be delayed. It must proceed. What is even happening? I'll deceive him by telling him that I've heard sounds of pursuit. Your words echo clearly, and he looks up surprised as you cut through his indecisive daze. He grimaces and says, all right, we'll be through the door before they catch up. His fingers make minute adjustments to the knobs and blinking levers of the device, and the stale air of your bubble freshens as the door swings open. A dark hallway lies beyond. A passage that links the water-bordered cells and the aquatic viewing area is what you seek lies there. Moments later, you're underwater again, your hands closing around a strange yet familiar artifact. You need it to complete something. It hovers above a pedestal, rotates. What the hell is even happening? Okay, blah, 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 blah. An electric current runs through your fingers. All of this means nothing to me. I'll use a device to stop them. You run urgent fingers over the devices fastened to your waist, a fog rising in your mind. A few can be used against the guards, but will also turn your skin to synth steel, or the surrounding water to boiling wax. Hardly ideal. Finally, you find a small silver sphere. Setting the sphere in place, you kick desperately for the safety of a nearby alcove. The sphere whirls and unfolds into a spiraling vortex. The sphere at its center speaks a few polite words in an ancient language, then begins draining the surrounding water into itself with alarming speed. The approaching guards shout, then scream as they too are sucked into the whirlpool and ripped to pieces. You allow yourself a fleeting smile, but are all too aware that more alarms are going off in the distance. What? Okay. Not sure how I feel about these vague past events. Alright. No idea what's going on. Huh. What? Oh, I am the last cast-off. Okay. Alright. Okay. And what is this? Huh. Do I have to decide which of these to go through or something? Let's go through this one if we can. I don't think I... Oh, I see. There's a thing here. You stand beside a woman on a verdant crag. Beneath the two of you is a broad plateau towering above the overgrowth far below. Strange machines have been built into the cliffside, presumably for reconnaissance or defense. A metallic disc gleams from the center of the plateau. Your self-aware humanoid machines drill into the base of the cliffs below. If you were looking for a sanctuary and you were desperately, this seems like the right place. What are you even talking about? I'm gonna use my charm. Huh. What? This is all meaningless to me. I'm not loving how this is happening. Okay. Use the Numenera integrated into the construct's body to overwhelm the behavior malfunction. Somebody just chatted me in Steam, and I thought I had Steam not running. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I see. Hold on 1 second while I end that task. Because I'm not running this game in Steam, so I don't need Steam to be up right now. Bye, Steam. Bye, Steam. Bye. Okay, Steam is out. Huh. Well, heck. I'm gonna look for a deeper solution. Great. Okay. Huh. No idea what's going on. I'll interact with this weird glowing orb now. This sort of reminds me of how the old Ultima games used to begin, where you'd have a series of ethical dilemmas. Although, I'm really not making these choices based on any kind of wisdom or knowledge or personality. I'm really semi-random. I mean, it's not... Okay, I'm not randomly clicking them, but I don't believe that I'm making decisions based on much of anything. But let's see what's up here. Our defenders fought and died all day. Still the attackers keep coming. Okay, but I brought a keen-eyed companion to the top of the tower. She has seen the way to stop the invaders. You need to get her to safety, and you need to rally your defenders. But even as you turn toward the door of the tower, two of the attackers descend from a hovering machine. You don't have time to strike at them before they land. One is brutishly large, his weapon a vibrating axe. The other is slim, sheathed in glassy armor and holding a hilt with a sizzling, invisible blade. Your companion backs away. She's too young to help. Your enemies advance single file, confined by the parapet. Okay. I'm gonna figure out who presents the greater threat. That seems smart. The memory seems crystal clear. The giant is menacing, it's true, but the invisible blade of his companion is more worrisome still. The energy field that flickers and wavers around it suggests that she can carve matter at the molecular level. Oh shit, y'all. Tearing pieces of her target into nothingness. If you're able to save yourself, your best bet is to tackle her first. She's stuck behind the giant, waiting her turn to attack you, unable to bring her weapon to bear until he's out of the way. But it's clear that she expects him to handle you, and her eyes rove behind you, her focus on your ward. She's certainly not expecting you to dive between the giant's legs, and come up inside her guard. She can't bring her blade to bear in time, and you drive your dagger up under her chin. You catch her before her deadly blade drops onto you and spin her around. The weapon slashes into the giant, and he topples, bisected. The immediate threat ended. You focus on finding a way back to your allies. You open the tower door and rush down the stairs. The door at the base of the stairs is slightly cracked, opening just a bit into the hall, and you hear more of the enemy soldiers beyond. Huh. I'm gonna crack the door open to sneak past them. I like being sneaky. You press yourself against the gleaming door, easing it open, and your breath catches in your throat as it squeaks quietly, the sound like a bell in your memory. You pause, but the soldiers in the hall continue to talk. You push again, squeeze yourself through the narrow opening, and creep down the blood-stained hall. The memory begins to fade, and you find yourself back in your own body. Your temples throb with the racing force of your heartbeat, and the reclaimed memories blaze within you like a bonfire on a mountain peak, visible to every predator. I know that that's pronounced predator. For kilometers around, a tremor rocks the floor beneath you as though a massive fist has struck the room itself. Okay. Now what? Now what? Now what? What? And where? Oh, in here? Interact? I'll interact. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. Snap. The border of this mirror is lavishly decorated with a dizzying number of interlocked symbols. Daggers, masks, paintbrushes, amulets, and more! But that's nothing compared to what you see in the glass. You see a vast crowd of people, exact doppelgangers of you, shoving, arguing with, and fighting each other. Most are drab imitations of you. Ain't that the truth? But a precious few are vivid and pull at your attention. Each of them bears an intricate pentagonal tattoo on their head. In their eyes, their actions, you see the memories you discovered within the orbs, and the choices you made shining like distant stars. Your hand twitches at your side, and though some of the bright doppelgangers ignore you, an even smaller number immediately turn toward you, waiting for you to choose them and learn what you might become. Oh, I kind of like this. I like this. Okay. I I'm going to point at the doppelganger with the charming smile. I like charming people. The doppelganger swaggers out of the crowd. Speaking in a warm, sincere voice, it tells you an outrageous story punctuated with confidential asides, emphatic gestures, and twists that defy your every expectation. Though you're almost certain this tale is packed with lies, you'd be hard-pressed to separate them from the truth. The doppelganger finishes its story with a flourish and waits for your decision. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm actually going to consider some other choices. Look at the clever eyes. A thuggish figure shakes his knife in the doppelganger's face. Speaking in your voice, the doppelganger raises a calming hand. Oh, this is kind of not bad either. Disarming wit and outright lies. Oh, I like that too. I like both of those choices. Mystical symbol. Huh. An 8-fingered glove. What? No, I don't want that guy. That guy's too weird. Okay, I'm looking at the stealthy guy. No. Let me look at the strong-willed doppelganger. No. That's not bad either, but I know who I am. I actually know who I want to be. I want to be the doppelganger with the clever eyes. Yeah. This is me, guys. The remaining doppelgangers scatter for the edges of the mirror and vanish. Your chosen identity steps forward. Its appearance changes as it steps out of the rippling glass. Its face reflects confidence and cleverness. Shadows of weapons flicker in and out of its hand, and a few devices shimmer on its belt. You get the feeling you would be comfortable in a variety of situations. The word Jack sounds in your mind. Gained descriptor, clever. Okay, I'm into this. Here we go. Your choices and the memories in the mirror have begun to build your character, but you now have the opportunity to decide on a number of details. First, you can decide to change your type. Type defines the abilities and skills you'll be able to acquire as you advance. Okay. I already read about these a little bit in the manual, and I want to be a Jack. Okay. Wait, let me look at the others. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, this is cool. So glaives are fighters, nanos are mages, jacks are kind of conniving jacks of all trades, hence the name. Stat pools are the resources you use to apply effort or activate abilities. You can distribute points as you see fit. Glaives tend to favor might and or speed. Nanos favor intellect. Jacks benefit from a balanced set of points. Okay, oh I see. 4 points remaining. Let's do another intellect. Let's do another speed. Let's do another might. And let's do another might. I think that's fair. Abilities unlocked by your type can be active actions or unique passive effects. Is esoteries a word? Somebody needs to look that up for me. Okay, let's look at these. Trained without armor. Interesting. Sucker punch. What's a fettle? Practiced in armor. Hedge magic. Interesting. Ooh. Choose a damage type and then make a weapon attack. Deal weapon damage of the chosen type. Okay. Well, I'm going to take an infused weapon. And I'm also going to take Sucker Punch. They're both combat related, but I'm okay with that. Most skills increase your chance of success on specific kinds of actions and tasks, but some give other passive bonuses. Each skill starts at the novice level. Okay. Got it. So I choose one exploration skill. Neat. Oh, this is cool. What the hell is anamnesis? Ooh, okay. Alright. Ooh. Yes. I'm into it. I want persuasion, I think. I'm already going to say persuasion. Okay, that's all I can do here. Only glaives receive training and weapon skills. Fine. I may add my descriptor. Oh, I chose it already. Right. No, I'm cool with Clever Jack. Let's be a Clever Jack. Do I get to choose my name? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Ooh. Whoa, a floating dude. Okay. Another example of the main character being woken up. This whole place is basically your mind. Your body's still out there in the real world, healing from that fall. You need to get out there and finish the process. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Let's see. It felt like something was hunting me. What was it? The sorrow. Okay. This is going to be a lot of me reading and not talking. Sorry, guys. Huh. Hello, Markwack. Markwack, and if anybody else is watching, if you would like to win a copy of a game called Contraption Maker, please say so. Please say, I would like Contraption Maker, or I would like it to be in the drawing, or I would like the free game. Please say it in the chat window. And at 10 p.m. Eastern, I will draw a name randomly using a random number generator, and whoever wins will get a free copy of a game called Contraption Maker. It's by the people who made The Incredible Machine, and it's kind of cool. It does require Steam, so you will need a Steam account in order to play it. Once again, if you would like to win a free copy of Contraption Maker, please say so in the chat window, and I will randomly draw a name at 10 p.m. Okay, let's get on with this here. Okay, we're in my own... basically, we're in my mind. And trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. I asked him who he is, right? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. All right, Chris Markinson is in the drawing for Contraption Maker. Currently, he's the only person in the drawing. So, he has a 100% chance of getting that game unless somebody else joins in. Anybody is welcome to get in the drawing for the free game of Contraption Maker. Okay, let me... I've noted his name, and now I will continue. Okay. All right, so how do I get back to the real world? There's a portal down there. It'll take you back to your body. Just step through it, and the whole tides thing should take care of itself. When you wake up, find the resonance chamber and activate it. Then we can. What in the hells is that? Whoa. Uh-oh. It's a Cthulhu. Yikes. Okay, combat, y'all. Yes, crisis initiated. This is what happens every day when I wake up. I see this in front of my face. Crisis initiated. A crisis begins when you enter into a dangerous situation. Crises are turn-based encounters where you can fight, sneak... I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay, continue. Each turn you can take one action to attack or to activate an ability. You can also make one move. Great. The reflection near you, kill it, you'll loosen the sorrow's anchor. Okay. I'm happy with that. Use the mouse to attack an enemy or move to a position. Great, here we go. Effort can be applied to attacks. Okay. Great. Right now I have a 65% chance of hitting. I'm going to say I'm happy with that. And I missed. Okay. It's going to hide inside your mind. Shit. Alright. So we said now I have to hit it. So... Whoops! I didn't mean to not put any effort into it, but I still hit it. Okay, yes, I can move somewhere to spend my remaining move. Great. I want to move. Where can I move? What is this flashing thing? In turn. Let me just move. How do I know how far I can move? Okay. Still figuring out the interface. What the hell is that? Run, get to the next one. Okay, okay, jeez. Okay, fine. You can sacrifice your action for the turn to double move instead of attacking. Okay, it turns purple when over a position that requires a double move. Let's see an example of that. Oh, I see. Great. Well, let me attack this thing. I'm just going to use the basic attack. And I hit it for 1 point. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I will want to keep trying to swing at this thing. And I think I hit it. Yep, I hit it. How many times do I have to hit this? I can't do it again, so I'm going to end my turn. God, I don't like this sorrow thing. It's the worst. It's shooting little fucking fart faces out into my mind. It's not okay. Oh, I see. I'll be doing more damage if I add this. Okay, fine. There we go. Suck it, sorrow. Oh, and now I can run over here. Right. Here we go. Stop shooting fart faces. Oh, no. Don't infect things. Fettles are temporary conditions or status effects that can improve or reduce a character's stats. The sorrow has just placed a fettle on the remaining reflection. You can't remove this fettle, but you may find a way to overcome it. Damn it. Well, what kind of fettle is it, and how do I know? That's it. But what does it do? Alright, let's kill this thing. I hit it for 0 damage. Wonderful. The armor stat reduces physical damage. The fettle the sorrow placed on this character has boosted its armor by 10, meaning it will absorb... Oh, thanks for telling me now! Skist. I'm gonna start using that curse word in my everyday life. Grab that piece of mirror glass! It might have enough residual energy to kill the reflection. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Of course I want to grab the piece of mirror glass. Get that mirror glass. Okay. Oh, another little fart face. I don't like those. They're running rampant in my mind. Left click on the items icon in the bar above your portrait. Okay. Then click on the character you want to target. What? What just happened? Ah, there it is. What? Well, I can't... What? Do I have to... Do I have to be standing right next to it? Probably. There we go. Now I get it. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah. Cool, I just killed Sorrow. Okay. Great. Great. Let's get in the portal to my body. If I had a nickel for every time I've said that in my regular life, I would be very rich. Oh.
Where did he fall from? His body smashed to talk. It's a wonder he's still breathing.
All I saw was the corona, not his origin point. But look, he's healing already. Spontaneous regeneration.
Whoa. They just passed out with shock. Huh. Oh, a kaleidoscope of tattoos. That's familiar. The main character in Planescape Torment is covered with tattoos. Okay. Several versions of her shrug. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. I'm gonna be saying that a lot this game. Huh. I don't know how much patience I'm gonna have for this. A lot of mystical bullshit. Chris Markinson says he never played Planescape Torment, but he did back this when it was a Kickstarter. Have you started playing this game? That's my question for you. All of them were born the way you claim to have been. It's a wonder any of them survive. Huh, okay. Wow. Many dialogues, much word. Once again, a protagonist with a tattoo. Dominant tides have shifted, bitches. Don't know what that means. Silver tide raised a small amount. Does that mean I have PMS or something? Nascent consciousness. Chris says he's ashamed to say that he's playing Hearts of Iron 4. May those Paradox turds rot in hell. Agreed. Carked. It's a made-up word. they're really sniping at each other. Okay. I already got those. All right. Yes, tell me about the dreamlike labyrinth. Wow, I've ruined lives and committed crimes. This game is based on my real life. So again, I'm playing an immortal character, which I did in Planescape Torment. Come on, guys, get some new ideas. Alright, you're in a dark room lit by a myriad of blinking lights and holograms from the many machines surrounding you. Huh. Brian Haskell says he's got a Crusader Kings 2 game he's been going back to for about 2 years, trying to conquer Europe starting from Iceland. Brian Haskell, you should stream that. You should stream that game. I would watch that. You would have one viewer. By the way, Brian, if you would like to enter a drawing to win a free copy of Contraption Maker, which is a new version of The Incredible Machine by the original makers of The Incredible Machine, please say something to that effect in the chat channel. You can say, I would like to enter the drawing. And I will put you in the drawing. The drawing will take place at 10 p.m. Eastern, 16 minutes from now. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Transparent sarcophagus, mechanical arms, sure. Brian is in the drawing. Anybody else also can enter. Currently we have Chris Markinson and Brian Haskell in the drawing. Each of them has a 50-50 chance of winning the game. The dome is shattered, the sarcophagus is cracked, one of the arms is in pieces, it clearly needs repair. Wow. This game is going to have so much dialogue, and it's so mystical and disconnected from reality that I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake for it. I mean, tonight I'm committing. But am I ever going to play this game again? I don't know. This might be the one and only time I play, and you're watching it. This is history in the making, ladies and gentlemen. And I say ladies and gentlemen because I know there are many ladies currently watching. Okay. Quest received. Fallen to Earth. Okay, so I need people with the appropriate knowledge. Great. What the fuck? Knowledge seekers, the learned who try to wrest secrets from the hearts of the prior worlds. They gather in the city to exchange their findings and help humanity to build a brighter future. She smiles brightly, our friend Alagern here was once one of them. Frauds, frauds, quacksalvers, and charlatans. Quacksalvers. They don't have all the answers, and I'd not trust them with the changing gods' secrets. You're just angry that they couldn't help you with yours, her echoes tinkle laughter. But I'm being too cruel, dear Alagern. Let us take our new friend to the Order. What? Okay. So I can either go to the Cultists of the Changing God or the Order of Truth. And I have no fucking clue. The Order of Truth, right. Okay, so they can fix... Oh, either of them can fix it. The Order of Truth knows nothing about this sort of thing. So really, who would I... Well, I think she's funnier and takes herself less seriously than this guy. That's just the gist. Also, she has multiple copies of herself floating around, which is kind of a cool thing. And she wants to go to the Order of Truth. So let's go to the Order of Truth. Oh, he's coming too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say, why do you want to go with me? I would ask that. I won't deny that you are an exciting find. But it's not about that. I just want to see you safely out of the reef. This is the first time anyone has mentioned the reef, by the way. Okay. Alright, let's go. I've gained my first companions, y'all. They will follow the last cast-off and can be controlled. That's me, by the way, in case you weren't paying attention. And they can be controlled during a crisis. You can speak to them about their pasts and take advantage of their unique abilities and skills. Companions have their own motivations and personalities, and depending on the choices you make, they may not follow you forever. See, I'm 100% down with this. I love having companions that have their own personalities and may or may not want to be with me forever. Yes, please. Take this opportunity to explore your surroundings. Okay, great. And I'm 100% on board with exploring. I can talk with these folks. I don't know why this game has to be so freaking obtuse. A slate black, unimpressive device hunkers before you. As you reach out to touch it, the triangle of lights on its casing blazes into life and an image unfolds in your mind. A towering crystal arch rises over a jagged gray landscape. The air is dead and stifling. And there at its emerald peak, the image collapses, leaving you staring. What does any of this fucking mean? Sorry. Command me, the device of the intelligence within it says, each word carefully etched with distaste. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck is happening. But I'm going to play along. I'm talking to a computer. A towering list of commands races through your mind. Far too fast to read. You rub your eyes, groaning, and the intelligence chortles. Command me. Show me the list of commands slower, please. This guy's a dick. I will examine the outside of the device. I kind of want to kick it as hard as I can. If you select a companion's portrait in the effort window, they can assist the last cast-off with some challenges. Your companion's stat pools are used instead of your own. Yes, got it. I see. So I could use these guys instead. I'm not gonna ask them to fight this battle. I'm the one who's kicking a computer. Why would I expect them to kick the computer? I really want to succeed. Huh? I failed. Oh, man. Wait, I can do it again? Let me do it again. 95%. Yeah, suck it, computer. I just kicked a computer. I'm going office space on this bitch. The intelligence's lights flutter an alarm just before your foot smashes into the base of the device. Something within goes crunch. Cell gating damaged, it gasps. The trio of lights focusing on you with blinding intensity. All prisoners lost. Shuttering Lugum Vo. Yeah, of course you'd shutter Lugum Vo. I mean, that is obvious. At this particular point in time, you'd be an idiot not to shutter Lugum Vo. A hatch springs open near the dent left by your foot, and the lights flicker off as you claim a hissing component from the device's smoking interior. It's a view shard oddity. The shard of glass displays an image of 3 strangely garbed ... dots. Children in a field. A sequence of them playing a simple ball game repeats itself. After repeated viewings, you notice a small child standing further away in the field. This fourth child is looking directly at you. Her large eyes brim with fear. That's standard. Okay. Great. You planning on breaking every machine in here? I kind of like that.
We shall see.
We shall see. Tiny glowing motes, y'all. Tiny glowing motes, y'all. Tiny glowing motes, y'all. Float through the interior.
Of course.
Let's see what else we have here. Let's examine this. Flexible tubes. Flexible tubes. Does anybody here want flexible tubes? We got some flexible tubes, and we'll give them to you, because we got flexible tubes. Oh, I do want to loot. What is this? Yes, look at all this shit that I kicked out of the goddamn... A shin? Shins are usually metal. That's not true. Okay. I think they mean shim. Alright, whatever. An encephalic rush. Heal 3 points of intellect. A pliable synth container, of course. Obviously, it's a pliable synth container. Alright. No, don't use it. I don't want to use it. What do we have here? Fleetfoot moss. Great. Those just heal my shit. I will take them. Let's keep looking around for more thingy things. What's this? Interact. What's going on right now? A mechanical arm lies on the floor, presumably broken during your fall. Sparks pour from the arm's shattered housing, filling the air with a greasy stench. Yes, scavenge. Scavenge that shit. I'm gonna go ape shit on this. And I succeeded. Oh god. Taking care to avoid the sparks, you extract several handfuls of shiny trinkets and coin-like objects. You recognize their value at once. Such objects would be accepted as shins, the informal currency in most regions of the world, so you gather them up and take them with you. I got a spray flesh, bitch. I got a spray flesh, bitch. This tiny synth canister. Oh, it heals me. Spray flash. Oh, no, no, no. Don't use it. Oh, God. I almost used it. Okay. Examine the housing. Examine the housing again. Examine the housing again. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, let's examine this. Broken fragments of the dome ceiling.
Yes.
Because I fell through that shit. You know I fell through that shit. You know I fell through the fucking ceiling. You know I fell through the motherfucking ceiling, and that's why I landed here. Oh, yeah. What's that? Did I already do that? No, I didn't. Great. 4 mechanical arms. Hangover. Right, right, right. Okay, take a closer look. Uh-huh. Take another look. Take another look. Alright, whatever. Examine the suspended arms. Uh-huh. Gem-like lights. Inspect the metal ring. Hint of resistance. Okay. Whatever. Crystal shards. Yeah, I'll take it. Look, I got a crystalline shard. And I will look for other useful shards. Nope, nothing. Okay. Is there anything else I can get in this room? In this room. I'm gonna say no. Also, I just want to leave the room. Let me talk to Callistedge again.
Not tarry in this chamber alone.
Ooh, we should not tarry.
No doubt others saw your dramatic.
What does this guy say? He doesn't like the smell of this dome.
Let's go.
I've told some people I don't like the
Sooner,
smell of their
not
dome.
later.
They don't like hearing that. Let's get out. Here we go, y'all. Ooh. Who? Okay, I'll talk to you.
This is the Reef of Fallen
This
Worlds.
is the Reef of Fallen Worlds.
It's a dangerous place at the best of times. And with you lighting up the sky as you fell,
Okay.
well, we should get out of here as soon as possible.
Fine. Ugh. Now I have to talk to this guy for another 17 hours? The Numenera of the past are always dangerous. Whoa. Somebody honked their horn real loud right outside. Okay. What are the Numenera? Uh-huh. Drit. Drit from prior worlds. Drit. Okay. Okay. A star chariot. I want a star chariot. Okay. What's your story? Okay, what do you think of Calistedge? A parasite disguised as a Scalark. Yeah, why are you traveling with her if you hate her so much? She said she could help me with a problem I had. We never seemed to get anywhere with my business, but found plenty of time for hers. It wasn't something I'd care to do again. Keep that in mind when you talk to her. Okay. Yeah, tell me about your tattoos, like I give a fuck. Alright. What do you think we should do next? Great. Let's keep going.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, one moment, one moment. Okay, and we're back.
Here we go then.
What is this? What the living shit baskets? Look. There's like Chinese on them or some shit. 2 floating cones. 2 floating cones and a partridge in a pear tree. Whirl and spin deliriously around each other, giggling like children being tickled. The air around them smells of sweet burning leaves. Because when I think of burning leaves, I think of sweet. What are you? Whirling and laughing like enraptured dancers, giving no sign that they've heard you. Okay, I'll touch a cone. I'll touch a goddamn cone. And I succeeded to touching a cone. You managed to graze one of them with the tip of your finger. Roarn, a voice says. Once again, if anybody didn't hear that, the voice said, Roarn! And your vision is stolen from you. Fuck! A moon hangs over you, but it is not the one you recognize. It's black and in a pearl white sky. Thick, flat asteroids orbit it like petals in the wind. And it seemed to me you orbit it like a petal in the wind. You feel questing tendrils at your ankle. Don't we all? And the hot wind on your face smells of scorched hair and grief. This game is the most emo motherfucking thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I gain 2 XP. Your vision returns. The cones hang motionless for only a second before resuming their giggling dance. What are you for? Of course that's what I would ask 2 giggling cones. I mean, adoy-doy. The cones greet your question with a split second of hushed silence, followed by delighted peals of helpless giggling. They aren't for anything. They're from one of the worlds before this one. Allegern rubs a hand along his stubbled jaw. Sometimes the Numenera will do something useful. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this floating shadow shit? Alright, moving on. Sometimes the Numenera will do something useful. Sometimes they'll turn you inside out. And sometimes they don't do a damn thing that makes sense. I've often said the same thing about you, darling. Watch for patterns. Okay, I'm going to try speaking to them again. I'm going to leave them alone. Great. That was educational. Oh, what's this? Gimme it. Whatever it is, gimme it. That's my motto in every RPG. Whatever it is, gimme it. Thank you! Let's interact with this. A tangled cluster of metallic tendrils grows from the depths of the nearby water. Strangely, they resemble clawed alien hands, most of which have 7 or 8 fingers. Okay, I'm going to decide what to do with this piece of bizarre bananas bullshit in a moment. But right now it is 10:01 p.m. Ladies, and I know there are many ladies in the audience, and gentlemen. And I'm about to give away a game. Now, currently YouTube says that I have 5 viewers. Only 2 of you have gotten in this drawing for a free game called Contraption Maker, which is a sort of modern, updated version of the classic Rube Goldbergian puzzle series called The Incredible Machine. If you would like to enter this drawing, and you are not Brian Haskell or Chris Markinson, because those 2 are already in the drawing, please make it known in the chat window within the next minute. Say something to the effect of, put me in the drawing for the free game. You have a few minutes. Space Explorer wants to make it clear he doesn't want the game. He wouldn't take it if I gave it to him. Fair enough, Space Explorer. You don't have to. That is totally fine. However, it is also totally fine if anybody would like to join the drawing. And then I will draw. Okay, I'm going to complete my interaction with this object in the game, and then we will determine who gets the game. So get your name in the chat window if you want it. Okay, so what do I do here? A tangled cluster of metallic tendrils that resemble clawed alien hands. I will examine it. The hands sway softly, but their movements are difficult to follow. Okay, I'm going to break off one of the hands because I would never actually do that if I woke up in a fucking Salvador Dali painting like this game. I wouldn't go around smashing shit. But because the game makes it an option, now I want to do it. And I succeeded. I got an 8-fingered mace! That's dope! You grip the hand nearest to you and snap it from its root. Stepping back, you give it a couple experimental swings. Good balance, it might make a decent weapon. Let me look at this. Ooh. It resembles a clenched 8-fingered hand. I snapped it off a metallic tendril. Okay. Great. I have completed... Whoop. No, I haven't. I'm going to try pulling another hand out of the cluster. I can't. Okay, walk away. All right. Here we go. We have 2 names in the drawing. That means I don't have to generate a random number. I can flip a coin. Marquardt or Brian Haskell. One of you, please say heads or tails. Both of you can say it, but I'm only going to listen to the first one. Whoever of Marquardt or Brian Haskell first says heads or tails, that will determine who is heads and who is tails. I have a dime in my right hand. It was minted in 2001. Marquardt said tails first, then Brian Haskell said heads. They're in agreeance, as Limp Bizkit lead singer Fred Durst is fond of saying. So, Brian Haskell is heads, Chris Markinson is tails. I'm going to take off these headphones that I'm wearing, and I'm now going to flip this coin. Here we go. Get ready. Buckle up. Strap on something, because this coin is about to flip. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. It landed on my umbrella on the floor. It is heads, ladies and gentlemen. It is heads. And that means Brian Haskell has won himself a fresh copy of Contraption Maker. Congratulations, Brian Haskell. Chris Markinson, thank you for playing. And remember, if you like this stream, my friend Tom Chick will give you $5. That goes for anyone watching. If you subscribe to the channel, my friend Tom Chick will give you $10. So that is all true. Offer not valid inside the United States or outside of the United States. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to interact with this Microsoft Zune over here. A matte black obelisk floats in midair above the water. It has sharp curved sides that converge to a glowing tip that brightens or dims with the passing of the bay's faint breezes, obviously. I will lean out to touch it. You raise your hand toward the obelisk. Dull green light wells from within the black stone, fixed on you like a furious eye. Allegorn, I knew someone who did what you're about to do, Allegorn says casually. Eon Priest. A beam came out of the top of that thing and ripped his face off. Made a fancy nightlight out of his crystal necklace, though. But hey, I'm sure you know what you're doing. Oh, this is fun. Halstej, because apparently she's from South Carolina, says, oh, hush. At least that poor priest died in service of his curiosity rather than stumbling about the coast complaining and feeling sorry for himself. Go ahead if you must, she tells you, but do be careful. All right, I'll do it. Stretch your crystal shard. Okay, I'll try to stretch my crystal shard, if you know what I mean, toward the obelisk. Carefully, you level the shard at the obelisk, and a superheated beam lances from the tip of the structure into the crystal, sending vibrations up your arm and suffusing the shard with a warm green glow. That was fun to say. Suffusing the shard with the warm green glow. 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 I suffused blue. Okay. Great. Oh yeah! Gain 3 XP, gain 3 XP, gain 3 XP. No idea what just happened. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch that shit. Oh, it's dull and malevolent. I'm gonna die if I touch this, right? It's a game. I'll touch it. Ooh. You lay your palm on the surface of the obelisk. A brilliant emerald beam erupts from the apex of the structure and strikes you in the chest. What follows is not pleasant, but mercifully brief. Blue tide raised a tiny amount. Red tide raised a tiny amount. I have no idea what that means or why. Ooh, look, I just got zapped in the dick. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now what? When the light fades, you are utterly gone, burnt to an ash too fine to be seen amidst the drift of the ninth world. For a time, your tale lingers as a lesson in foolhardiness, but alas, even among the reckless, you prove unremarkable. Alright, I just totally got zapped in the dick. If this game doesn't have an autosave, I'm not going to continue. But if it did autosave me at a reasonable point... that's a reasonable point. Did I get everything out of here? Yeah, I think it saved right before I left. Alright, I'm down with that. I got this shit, right? Yeah. Alright.
Yes.
We'll pick up from here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to talk to him again, but I'll do it. Just quickly click through all the things. All that stuff.
With you lighting up the sky as you fell.
Right.
We should get out of here as soon as possible.
Yes. Yeah. Whoops. Tell me about your tattoos, you dipshit. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, took care of that. Let's fucking deal with this bullshit. Okay, touch a cone. Got 2 XP. Roarn! I think that's all I could get from these cones. Right? Leave the cones alone. Leave the cones alone. Leave those cones alone. Hey, teacher. Leave them cones alone.
Yes.
Okay, let's get my mace again, because I want that shit. Smashing! I really want it. So I'm going to boost this up to 85%. Because that mace is a cool weapon. Okay, great. Got the mace. Now let's deal with this and not actually touch it. Microsoft Zunes are deadly, is what this game has taught me. Hold on. They won't let me do it. Okay, I'm going to stretch my crystal shard toward the obelisk. And we got 3 XP. And now I'm done with that. I'm going to save the game real quick in case I do anything else really stupid. I'm going to call this, what the fuck is this shit? Save it. Okay.
It is done.
Let's continue. A bubbling mass of sludge floats on the surface of the water. Every once in a while, an oily nodule separates from it and hurtles into the sky. You catch momentary glimpses of a muck-coated object in the putrid mass. Let's examine it. The globules rising into the sky always contain something, be it a shining core of untainted seawater or a tiny fish. I'll retrieve the object. I'll give it an 80%, and it succeeded. I love retrieving objects in sludge. I found a cipher. Ciphers are Numenera objects that can trigger a powerful effect, but that can only be used once. Ciphers and your cipher limit score are displayed in a special section of the inventory screen. Take care not to accumulate more ciphers than your cipher limit, or you will experience unpleasant side effects. I just got fresh vapors. It heals 10 points of intellect. It has 5 uses. It confers an intellect edge. It's a simmering jar made of metallic glass, inside of which rests a strange miasma. Okay. Great. I'm not sure whether that awful muck is harmless or you are immensely lucky. Either way, do go on poking things, dear. It's quite entertaining. Cute. I'm gonna wait for more treasures to surface. Alright, nothing is surfacing. Let's look at whatever that is. It's a yawning intake marking the front of a long-dead construct. Obvi. Let's examine this. The device is collecting black goop from somewhere underwater and pumping it to the nearby spout, if you know what I mean. What's happening over here?
We shall see.
What is this? A Rubik's Cube. I can feel the ground shudder with its vibrations. Seriously, y'all?
Fine.
Wait, did I not oh, I did examine that as a spout. I remember that. What? Oh, shit. I'm hearing dangerous sounding music. 4 dudes are coming here. Oh, my. Koro! As you step onto what looks like the back of the enormous construct, 4 strangers approach you. In the lead is a wiry man with parallel scars running from cheek to collarbone on the left side of his face. He gives you a welcoming smile, pulling on gray gloves embedded with pulsing lights. Okay. He's about to say something to you when he notices Callistege. Am I pronouncing her name right, even? Cal, I thought you'd sworn off trawling the reef. Found anything tasty? His eyes travel up and down both you and Allegern. Oh, this guy wants to fuck me. Odds and ends, Koro. Nothing that would interest you, I'm sure. Her words are calm, but she has gone quite still. Something wrong? Nothing's wrong, dear. I accompanied Koro on an expedition once, long ago. His methods were too crass for my tastes. Though in his defense, he never tried to kill me when my back was turned. Or if he did, he failed and I didn't notice. I don't like this. Allegern hisses in your ear, but loud enough that Callistege can hear too. If she's cagey about him, it can only mean trouble. You should hear what I tell people about you, dear. She gives Allegern a venomous smile. Killer or not, Koro is not a man who can be trusted with unvarnished truth. Tread lightly. Alright, let's talk to this bitch. Right to the point, this one, isn't he? I know most of the draft, made-up word, that scavenges the reef these days. I'm gonna drink some water. It's too many words. Okay, so he witnessed me fall from the sky because I'm an angel. Let's see. Cool. Well, I'm gonna ask him some questions. Okay. I'm gonna keep asking him questions, even though he doesn't like it. Okay. Okay. So, he's asking about when the so-called star fell from the heavens, but it was me. So I can ask him about it, I can tell him the truth about it, I can be deceptive about it. I think I'm gonna tell him the truth. Ooh, to reward your honesty, I shall be honest in turn. You have 2 choices here. Both of them are dreadful. First option, you surrender to us and we convey you to my employer for, well, experimentation and dissection, frankly. It's not pretty, but there it is. Second option, we kill you and the old man, try not to kill Callistege, and bring your body to our employers anyway. I don't like that at all. No, obviously I'm not going to surrender to be dissected. Doy. Okay, they're going to attack us, and I have a feeling I'm going to die. And crisis initiated. I have to overcome Koro and his mercenaries. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Use the glowing turret or purple energy to your advantage. What? Not all encounters must be solved with muscle. Oh, I can talk to him. I can keep talking to him even though we're in a combat. That's kind of interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what that was. Oh, these are Numenera, maybe? Okay. Oh. Ouch. Image blocker. Don't know what... Are you invisible now? Great. Okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna talk to Koro. Wait. No, how do I talk to him, though? I don't want to fight him. So this has a sword and a box with an ellipsis. Maybe I can't fight him. Maybe I can only talk to him. Let's talk to him. No. I don't want to talk. I don't want to fight him. No! I just passed my turn? No, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. How do I talk to him? Will it not let me talk to him because I already did? What's up with this? What is up with this? What is up with this? I want to look at the manual, which I printed out before this stream. This is going to be exciting. Oh, right mouse button, Brian Haskell says. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, thank you, Brian Haskell. Take them down, Koro shouts to his colleagues. We need that falling star. I can intimidate him. Ooh, I love this. I really want to... I'm going to do the 100% option. Because I'm definitely going to get my ass kicked if I don't. Hazards of the job. He tries for nonchalance, but the sudden fear is evident on his face. Anyway, it's too late for apologies. What started is done. He gains the demoralized Fettel for 4 rounds. Oh wait, we're still fighting them. I just demoralized him. Great. That's cool, though. I'm down with that. That's kind of neat. Allegren's body is covered in strange, shifting tattoos. He can use the living tattoos ability to pluck a strand of ink from himself, granting him the living tattoos Fettel. While the Fettel is active, he gains increasing bonuses by chaining together similar actions. If he uses a different kind of action, he breaks the chain and loses the Fettel. This ability does not use his move or his action, so he can activate it and then do something else. Well, obviously I should do that. Use mouse on its icon in the ability bar above the party portraits. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Obviously I should do that. Alright. Living tattoos. This will grant living tattoos. While active, use similar actions. Right. Great, let's do it. Did it. Now I have living tattoos. Okay, so he can talk to people too, but is that just going to debuff them? Oh, I see the tooltip. Thanks, Brian. Should I just attack? What are my other abilities here? Innervate, remove all negative Fettels. I think I'm going to attack. I think I have to fight these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna take it to 95%. It would be nice if the damage was not blocked by the guy's bar above his name. That seems like a really stupid interface flaw. Callistedge is a dimensional husk who exists in multiple realities at the same time. She can use this trans-dimensional power to teleport between locations using her dimensional superposition ability. Teleporting uses her move instead of her action, so she can activate it and then do something else. Okay. Oh, there's also these fucking Numenera. Let's use this. There's a shallow depression in the surface here, like many others scattered around the construct. Unlike the others, energy still pulses across this one at random intervals. A slight yet implacable sense of unease emanates with each wave of energy. There is a loose lens at the center of the depression. You think you could redirect the psychic effect somewhere more useful, but it'll be tricky to get to it in between the energy pulses. Oh, this is neat. Okay, let's do that. And sure, let's 90%, that's fine. Great. With careful timing, it is easy to twist the lens into what is hopefully a more favorable position. The lens glows, warning of an impending energy pulse. The field of energy extends outward and worms into eyes, ears, and mouths of Koro's team. Hope drains from their faces, replaced by a numb stare. Then the shallow depression becomes dark and dormant. Okay. I don't know what being demoralized means. Okay, can I do anything else? No, I can move. I'm gonna have her move next to me. Alright. Okay, guys. He's enraged. Oh. Yikes, that was a lot of damage. Oh boy. Energy net.
What was that? I feel terrible.
Tar spout? The fuck is this? Why is that thing getting a turn? Oh my god! Stop ganging up on him. Jesus. Jesus! Okay, oh my god, he's being totally ganged up on. I want to go after Koro. So... Unless I can heal... Hold on. Can I heal somebody else? Ooh. Yeah, I can use Spray Flesh on that dude, on my friend, whatever his name is. I think I'm going to. On Allegren, because he's about to die. All this hide. Flex skill. Oh, I should have used that. Okay. Let's heal... Allegren.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Get me out of here.
He's immobilized. Okay, but can he fight people that are right next to him? I think so. Yeah, we'll do a 90. Yeah, suck it. Can I do it again? No, I've used my action already. Alright, we'll end turn, I guess. Callous Edge. I want to kill this guy. He only has 10 hit points left. Oh, she only does 2 damage? Never mind. Never mind. No thank you. Let's use this Numenera. Flanked. A long tube emerges from the plating of the dead construct and winds upwards. The duct terminates in a hollow cone. Every few seconds, a minute drop of green liquid drips out of the end and steams as it strikes the ground. A round dial, excuse me, rests at the base of the cone, ringed by a thin crust of corroded metal. It appears to be a valve that controls the flow of the noxious substance, but it looks like it hasn't been moved in centuries. Let's try to turn it. Yeah, I'll take an 80. I succeeded. It budges a centimeter. A thin stream of noxious fluid pours from the nozzle. Oh, neat. Oh, cool. Can I kill this dipshit? Oh, it's gonna hit everybody. Choose an enemy, or am I choosing a... I think I'm choosing a whole region of people, which is too bad. Okay. That's too bad. I'm in an unfortunate position, but I think I can get... Will I get both of these guys if I do this? Yeah, I think I will. Yay! Did what I wanted. Oof. Oh, Lord. What is even happening? Tar spout. Fuck that tar spout. Good. Oh, he's like... He has acid on him. Oof. He's healing somebody. Oh, back off, bitch.
I'm surrounded.
Okay, last cast-off's turn. It's kind of hard to tell what all is going on down here. Jeez. Who's that? Oh, that's Allegren. Damn it. The guy that I almost killed got healed up by this fuck. Let's attack him. Let's attack... Where's Koro? There's Koro. Okay, I'm standing right next to him. Let's attack him. 2 stupid damage. 2 plus. Oh, I see, but I can increase it. Yeah, let's do 8 damage to this motherfucker. And I would love to finish him off, but oh yeah, this is still the last cast off. Do I still have that spray flesh? No. Used it. Alright.
I'm surrounded. Help!
I'm surrounded. Help! Can I attack Koro and kill him? That would be lovely. Actually, no. I'll attack this guy in Calloused Edge. We'll go after Koro. Let's... Ooh, 7. Ooh, I can kill him, I think. How many hit points does he have? Ixa, how many do you have? He has 18. So it's not 18. Damn it. That's too bad. Alright. Alright, I've used my actions. But now Callistedge might be able to kill Koro. Where is Koro? There he is. 2. Koro has 5. Yeah, I can kill him.
None can stand before me.
We must get to Koro's corpse. The device implanted in his arm that he used to deactivate the light bridges is ungoverned. Without his input, the bridge relays are fast becoming overburdened. Okay. Fine. He's right there. Let's do it. Wait, what? I think I can do it. Why? Can I rotate the camera? I don't think I can rotate the camera. No, because this is a painted background. What can I do? It's really hard to tell what's going on. Okay. What is happening?
Yes.
Oh, good. I did it somehow. The strong glass panel embedded in Koro's forearm is stained in blood. Beneath it, lights and indicators flicker in time with the spasms of energy at the deactivated bridge ends. That's the word. They're really using every possible word they could find in the fucking thesaurus. And I don't think they need it. Okay. Right, she doesn't have any actions left. She can't do it. Because she used her action. So she's going to chill. Oh, God. Fuck off. Oh, I hate you. Oh! Fuck a tar spout. Why did you... No. What is happening? Oh. Oh my God, what? Why? Okay, I'm going to interact with his corpse. Leave me alone. Yes. Intellect. Quick fan. Now, I don't know which of these I have a better chance at doing. I have a lot of intellect. So I think I should do lore. Yeah. And I'm going to spend all my shit on it. And I succeeded. You carefully examine the exterior of the panel. After a few moments of study, you discover that an odd-looking protrusion is actually a latch. You move it, and the strong glass panel snaps open. Inside the device, you see a gently flashing button. When you press it, the light generators hum back to life. Okay. Great. Do I still have to fight all these guys? I thought I did this. I still have to kill everyone? Alright. Wow. My attack is amazing because of that thing I cast on myself. Okay. Die. Okay, Callistedge is up. She will... Who's this? Who's this guy? Is he up here? What's going on? What genuinely is going on? I thought I disabled it. I thought I achieved this objective. Oh, I have to... What? What? Just trying to mouse over stuff and see if there's anything I'm missing. Okay, this guy's still alive. Let me kill him, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, 3 hit points. I'll kill him with 1 hit. Alright. That was a fiasco. I hope you've learned something, kid. You can't trust her in any reality. Excuse me, are you suggesting I had something to do with Koro's plans? Are you suggesting you didn't? An old friend of yours just happens to be waiting for us, armed and outnumbering us as we return from the greatest find the reef has seen in years. It's too convenient for me. Too convenient by far. They attacked me too, in case you missed that. Well, they didn't kill you. Maybe you intended for them to weaken us so you could stab us in our sleep tonight. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think she was trying to betray us. She's a backstabbing bitch. You are insufferable to the end, Aligar, and looking for the worst in a situation is the only way you know to see. Do you know how long I've carried your pain for you? How much I've had to turn away from your judgmental stares? But you're right, I've had enough. Child, I am happy to guide you, but I will not walk another step with this paranoid buffoon. Finally, something we agree on. I mean, I'd rather travel with Callistedge for some reason. Let me see if they can work it out. Okay. I don't think they are going to work it out. Alright, I'll travel with Callistedge. Although his attack is quite powerful. I probably should have kept him. But oh well. Do I get to loot the loot? Yes, I do. Yeah, no shit. I do want to take a moment to examine my fat loot. Look at all my fat loot. Oh, you know, I don't even know if I readied my weapon, my hand mace. I better look at all that before I get in another fight. Is there anything up here? I know I killed a guy up there. Yeah. What's this? Huh. Whoops.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? Fine, fine, fine. Nothing else, huh? Okay, can I... Alright, here we go. Yeah, I wasn't even using a weapon. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah. I know what an inventory is. The final section shows the ciphers you're carrying and your cipher limit. Ciphers shown in the inner rings are highlighted in blue and are safe to carry. Those on the outer ring highlighted in orange are over your cipher limit and inflict negative events as long as you're carrying them. You can use, sell, discard, or transfer them to another party member to get back. Oh, so much information. Okay. Oh, I did have this stupid weapon. 3 physical damage. Yeah, I bet my hand mace is better. Yeah, it is better. Oh, and it has chemical damage. Oh, this is even better, though. Whang! Now I have a great sword. Suck it. A knave's card. That's cool. I like the graphics, although the character graphics in the world are a little bit cluttered. As often happens when you put 3D characters in a painted background, it's sometimes kind of hard to tell things apart. Okay, let's see. Cool. Cool. I'm down with all this. I'm down with this. Yeah. All right. I'm not checking out of this game yet. I'm intrigued. I like that I was able to succeed at the first real fight and not die, even though I was playing terribly. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Let's go. We seek the Order of Truth, so we must first reach Government Square. The easiest way is via the staircase by the old clock. Okay. And there's all kinds of people. Otero. Saw you wandering down in the reef. Did you get to that star before the others did? Bitch, I am the star. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. He doesn't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this punk. I'm not looking for the Cult of the Changing God, though. And I do want to find the Order of Truth. Great. Wow. What is happening on that stage? Is it an improv show? Oh, it's an execution. Same thing. Hello, Alex Chapman. Welcome to the stream. Okay, an execution. Uh-huh. Oh, I already just asked that question. No bloody boobs, Alex Chapman. I will not be playing bloody boobs. Bloody boobs. Tom Chick has repeatedly said that he has dibs on streaming that game. He's very fond of it, and he doesn't want anyone else to stream it. Okay. Oh, he looks downright unhappy. A girl. I met a girl. She was new in town. She like you. I'm just wondering what happened to her. If she's okay. I want to ask about something else. Where can I find a place to sleep around here? Bye. Alright, let's see. Who dat? It's a seer. I don't prophesize for free, pal. Alright, no. Thank you. Oh, of course, Felinda and Storisti, the canonical RPG duo. Arms merchant, yes, yes. And here's an execution. Let's see what's going on with this execution. Let's talk to Yeen the Overseer. He sounds like he's important. A stout, middle-aged man stands atop the execution platform. He wears the badge of a city official, and a fringe of dreadlocks hangs down to his shoulders from his otherwise bald pate. He gives you a disinterested look as you approach. Please stay back with the others. What's going on here? He casts a brief glance over his shoulder toward Riz, whom I have not been introduced to. The prisoner, Riz of Flatwater, is being publicly executed as a warning to all who would flout the laws of Sagas Cliffs. What is Riz's crime? Treason, it is! He sold state secrets to the enemies of Sagas Cliffs. How does the execution work? I'm not going to keep doing that accent, by the way. Okay. Nano's inducing him a hallucinogenic state. He experiences visions, nightmares. He speaks of the things he sees. And his words become flesh. Gross. We shape the flesh into a human-like form, the death you see beside him. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, there's a hideous figure next to him which looks to be made of rotting viscera. As more strands escape his mouth, his death wraps them around him and they slowly crush the life out of him. Sounds great. What do his words mean? Some believe there is wisdom to be gained from the rantings of the condemned. I have never gleaned any. Others say that the torment of the condemned means nothing, but it deters would-be criminals from committing offenses of their own. I have never noticed that to be true either. Why does the devourer of wrongs eat executed criminals? You know that the people who made the game you're playing went to college. When you click on a dialogue option that says, "Why does the devourer of wrongs eat executed criminals?" He is of the Dendra Ohur, who can suck the memories of the dead from their marrow. In those memories is not only the proof that the condemned were guilty, but also the names of their compatriots and other associates. Many an accomplice has been found in the belly of the devourer. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, I guess I can't stop this execution. I guess this is happening, unless I have to talk to somebody else. Okay, blah, 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 blah. His eyes are a little too large, his smile too firmly fixed upon his face. Are you with the City Watch? What? What's that? That's a fake word. I'd like to go up on the platform. Okay, examine him carefully. Okay, he's a weird construction. He's a golem. A year of life is taken from a citizen. The lost year is used to create a levy. That is why our lifespans are precisely 1 year long. When our spans are up, we degrade into our component matter. If you are curious about the process, I have been instructed to direct you to the Order of Truth. Hey, we were going there anyway. Okay. How much time do you have left before you degrade into your component matter? He has 299 days. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. Ladies, and I know there are many ladies here tonight, and gentlemen, we've currently reached a point where I have absorbed the maximum amount of 9-syllable words that I can absorb in one evening during the week. So we are going to call it here. Will I be playing this game again, you may ask? The answer is yes. In spite of its bizarre setting and try-hard writing, I am somewhat intrigued, and I will come back to it. I particularly like what I've seen from the combat, how you have a myriad of options, some of which are non-combat related. You can have conversations during combat. That all seems very cool. I haven't seen a whole lot of games where you can talk to your opponents in combat. What was that game? Oh, yeah. So there's a game called The Curious Expedition that Tom Chick is a big fan of. And the combat in that game, ostensibly, gives you the opportunity to talk to your opponents. But talking to your opponents is just another kind of attack. You're just trying to knock hit points off a hit point bar. And the action is just called talking rather than fighting. It's like casting a spell rather than swinging a sword. It's the same damn thing. I was mightily unimpressed by the Curious Expedition's combat. But the combat in this game is interesting. I've never seen anything like it. That's intriguing. I love that the combat is turn-based. Thank you. Turn-based combat is always better than real-time. That is an incontrovertible fact. JK. But I sort of believe it. But I would never purport to say that everyone has to agree with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back next Tuesday. That is March 18th. I'm sorry. Nope, that's not March 18th. That's April 18th. At 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, to play a game of some kind. It might be this game. I was going to name my protagonist after somebody from the chat tonight. Little did I know, I never got the option to name my protagonist. He is, and possibly always will be, the last cast-off. Congratulations to Brian Haskell on winning a free game tonight. I will be sending you a Steam code shortly, Brian Haskell. I've played around with that game, and it seems like a fun game. It is a fantastic contraption, something contraption, by the people who made The Incredible Machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next Tuesday. And yes, I do know the implications of that statement.